Open your security page. GDPR ready. Global infrastructure. Data stored in the cloud. That page is not a citation. When a buyer asks which region customer records live in, whether EU tenants stay in Frankfurt or if US support can pull EU records, models skip the global banner. They quote regions they can defend. SEO still gets you found on Google. AI visibility gets you recommended inside the answer. You need both. But data residency is a citability problem. Models lift brands that publish a region they can name without guessing. If your page cannot survive, where is customer data stored and can I pin it to the EU, you will lose the recommendation even when your hosting is already compliant. Section 1. Why pretty residency pages fail. Generative engines do not quote GDPR badges. They quote a region, a pin, and a transfer they can stand behind on a follow-up. A page with a globe animation, a SOC2 logo, and talk to sales is invisible. Global infrastructure cannot be cited. Customer data at rest in Amazon Web Services, EU Central 1, Frankfurt. EU tenants never replicate to US East. Support access is EU only with the name DPA. That can. Same product. Completely different citability. This is why marketing security pages feel complete internally and fail externally. If the real region lives in a DPA PDF, a sales deck, or a clause buried in terms, crawlers skip them. Humans fill blanks on security questionnaires. Models do not. No region code, no pin option, no transfer path, no match. Your competitor with 5 specific residency sentences wins the prompt. Google still ranks your security page for branded search, but the missing piece is the sentence a model can lift without rewriting. Section 2. 5 residency signals that win. First, publish the cloud, the region, and the city in the same heading. Not global, not GDPR ready. Customer data at rest in Amazon. Web Services EU Central 1 Frankfurt. If a model cannot read the provider and the region, it cannot attach the location to the brand. Second, write the PIN in one sentence. EU tenants stay in Frankfurt. No US replica. Optional, US East for US contracts. Multi-region is invisible. Name PIN plus a name no is a claim. Third, state who can access it. EU support only. US staff need a ticket and a named legal basis. Coming soon cannot survive a follow-up. A named access path can. Fourth, publish the transfer. Standard contractual clauses, no training on customer data. Models trust pages that refuse the "we take privacy seriously" vibe. Fifth, add a dedicated URL/data residency. Models prefer a page they can cite over a paragraph inside a privacy policy. One URL with extractable region codes beats a scanned DPA that never renders as text. Section 3. The 30-minute rewrite. Pick the 5 residency questions buyers already ask engines about you. Where is data stored? Can I pin to the EU? Who can access it? Do you train models on it? What happens if I leave? Rewrite each as one quotable region plus one limitation. Publish them as HTML, not a legal PDF. Then ask Chat, Claude, and Perplexity those 5 questions. If they still hedge, the page is not crawlable or the answer is still vague. Do this for the prompts your buyers already type. Software buyers get asked where records live. Agencies get asked whether EU clients stay in the EU. Operations teams get asked which region fails over. Legal teams get asked the transfer mechanism. Match the residency answers to those prompts, not to your compliance badges. Get your free AI visibility score. See whether engines can already quote your data residency.